Hey y'all, it's been a minute. I'm sure you won't be able to tell because by the time you see this video, it's just gonna be whenever you see this video. Okay. Anyway, thanks so much for tuning in, like, sharing, subscribing, and doing all the things. Thank you so much for all the love and support. Truly appreciate it. I truly do. And here we go. I'll tap into the energies. It's been one of those days. OMG. I ain't even gonna get into it. I just wanted to shuffle up the cards because they felt stiff. They felt stiff, like I hadn't messed with them in a while. So we're gonna go ahead and get right on into it. Ooh, that wasn't a good shuffle at all. First all is one. I play the same. Protect your energy. Protect your energy. However you see fit. But remember, no is a complete sentence. And you really don't have to explain yourself, right? It just is what it is. So your boundaries, your energy, all of that, right? That's it. Let's go ahead. Without further ado, you want to hear a story? Here you go. Thank you so much, angels, ancestors, spirit guides, everything, all things that is, everything. I'm trying to say everything for the one time. All right, this gonna be a fly off the cuff, freestyle, whatever you want to call it. We're gonna do reversals today too. I ain't did reversals in a minute, but goodness grief, look at these cards. Seriously. That's why I ain't be doing reversals, because sometimes them shits. But okay, anyway, we got the Five of Pentacles in reverse. That's not too bad. The Page of Wands in reverse, not so much. You know what I'm saying? But the Five of Cups in the upright. What's on the bottom with the Seven of Pentacles? Goodness grief. Who are we reading for? Who are we reading for? I mean, for the collective, just for the current energies. We're gonna do one more row, and then I'm just gonna look, I'm over here trying to rotate the cards. Like, goodness grief. I mean, really? Oh, thanks. I mean, at least one. What's on the split? Oh, well, anyway, it wasn't really a good split, so I didn't look. What's a good split? This is a good split with the Justice. Okay, come through. Come through with the come through. At least the Justice with the Hermit on reverse. Okay. Just seeing this with the Hermit in reverse and the Justice on a split. This let me know. Like, I'm going to just tell you straight off the rip. The sun will come out tomorrow. Better bet your bottles up tomorrow. And this is, I should have brought my cup. I should have brought me some water. Get your cup of tea, your water, your soda, your juice, your coffee, whatever you're drinking. Sipping on, okay? Because I definitely should have went and got mine. But we're going to say this. Somebody in their feelings. Let's just say this is a karmic entourage. All these people, all these characters on the table. But what I'm going to say is, however you played in here, however way you ever, I think everybody to whatever, to a certain extent, right? Okay. But even though sometimes you can't see all the way how something gonna work itself out, this is just a knowing. You gotta know like you know, like you know, like you know. This is with the Hermit and the Page of Wands. This is maybe in the beginning you didn't know because you didn't have that much to go off of. You may have just had stories of your ancestors, you know what I'm saying? The prayers of your mother, your grandmother, your grandfather, your father, whatever. But at this point, you know. And it's not You gotta see it to believe it. It's not well, I believe it when I see it, or this is because the word says, because you understand how energy works. Because you have not been, what's the word? It's all type, and I'm trying to refrain from saying a quote, like from a Bible verse quote, but he hasn't failed you yet type situation, right? And to those who Christian or whatever faith you are, because something along the lines of you've been righteous. Right? And I don't mean like you've been righteous like you've been perfect. I mean righteous like you've been on the good side of the shit. You've been showing up, doing the best that you can with what you have, making $2 out of 15 cents type shit. Okay, anyway, let's get into it, because this justice with the Hermit in reverse. Excuse me. It just gave me all type of, not Wheel of Fortune, not just this. Okay, stop. I could have daggone did the whole reading just off the Justice and the Hermit in reverse. Okay, anyway, pause for the cause. We're starting out with the Five of Pentacles in reverse, with the Page of Wands in reverse, Five of Cups to the Seven of Pentacles in the upright. Second row with the Six of Swords, King of Wands, Temperance in reverse, Emperor in reverse. Third row, all of this, and not all of this because of, but it's so crazy. This looked like a crime of passion. And I'm not going to call it a crime, but let's just say it could be. It could be. Depending on whatever we're talking about in different situations. Because a crime, maybe not punishable by law, by man's law, but spiritual law. Because I'm seeing a whole lot of stuff right here, right now. There's like, look, you knew you were wrong, and justice will prevail type situation. Okay? Now, people will whole time say, based off of the fact that people, I mean, it's not an excuse, but it is a reason. When they say a crime of passion, or they did something because of the way that they felt, or they did something because of what you did it first, or whatever. The point is that I feel in most cases, especially with the Three of Swords showing up, especially with the Emperor in reverse, stuff like this with the Temperance in reverse, right? And you got the Five of Cups up here. Certain stuff like that is people don't be in their right mind. Let me calm down. People don't be in their right mind. And you got a situation here. I'm just going to go ahead and call it out, right? If somebody, I don't want to say somebody might have been left for DAD, but somebody might have been literally, let's just say, left to fend for yourself, left to handle your business and get it how you live. And when I say left, I mean possibly with child, or with responsibility, or with some type of situation where it wasn't just yours to carry alone. Now this doesn't, anyway, could be anything, and I don't even know how deep I want to go into this. But what we're looking at the end of all of this, just to get to the, like I said, I think I gave you the Justice and the Hermit in reverse off the rip, and I should put them over here so you can at least see them. You couldn't see them anyway. Can't see them anyway, can you? But it's time for somebody to come out. Yeah, you can't see it. I want to say you can't see it. It's time for somebody to put your face on. I feel like somebody is finally getting to a point where, I don't know, you done did your healing. And it's not just healing. Sometimes it's not always healing. Sometimes it's recuperating. Sometimes it's having to get back to yourself. Like, I'm gonna give a personal, and this I can give my personal, I ain't gonna give my whole personal, but let's just say, sure, why not, right? Anyway, my child's father hasn't been present her whole life, right? So let's just say she's almost 10 years old now, but close, right? And where I was before becoming a mother, fast forward to now, is I'm a completely different person. Hopefully that makes sense, because there's really not too much. Surely I can go into detail with a whole lot, but I'm a mother now for first and foremost, right? But so much has happened since becoming a mother to that. Let's just say I'm in a position now where it's like, I don't even know how to really explain. Let's just say completely revamped. What you call the word when you reinvent yourself, I guess. But my life is completely different. Like nothing, damn near nothing about my life is the same as it was almost 10 years ago, right? And as far as who I am and this person that I have become, it's almost like I'm still catching up to who I am. Who I am. And I say, here we are, we over here, right? We're not still in the left out in the cold phase. We're not still in the moving and trying to get situated phase. We're not over here still trying to heal and trying to get up out our feelings phase and, oh, woe is me and what's not fair. We're not over here. Well, I guess we are kind of still over here, but it's better now. It's easier now. It's, not hurting as much anymore, right? So now it's almost like you can catch your breath. Motherfucker over here, now like, okay, let's take account of where we are now, what we have in place now. Okay, motherfucker still ain't came back, still has done nothing, still okay, checking, okay, cool beans, keep that where that is, moving right along, right? But mommy just now about to get back outside. And I know everybody's life is different. Everybody's situations and whatever are different. But for me and for mine, I've been focused on my money. I've been focused on my stability. I've been focused on getting my stuff together for my child. Right? I have not been thinking about no... okay, yeah, men have come along, but a relationship and all has not been at the forefront. Because me personally, I just felt like, hey, I've been in situations where it's imperative that I get my stuff together. It's imperative that I not be out here depending upon no man or nobody for my sustenance or my stability. Because my experience has shown me no bueno, right? Especially with the 5 of Cups to the 7 of Pentacles. You could have tried. Now let's just say, how they say, not hurt people, but you know how it's like if you just not ready to be trying to move into a new relationship, just don't. Because the crazy thing is, especially when you're in this energy, you tend to continue to attract the very same, if not same, but broken people. Let me just put it that way. And not everybody, again, I say everybody's situation is not the same. I be seeing people out here, who knows? You never really know what's really, going on. But You could have called yourself trying to be out here moving on and realize that, wait a minute. Let's press pause on the moving on brakes. Let's press pause for the cause. Let's focus. Let's get back focused. Could have got a little distracted, a little ooh, but no worries. We still out here moving and grooving, shaking and baking. Just get back on the, keep it moving. Might have to take 2 steps back to take 5 steps forward again, you know what I'm saying? But it's been a process, it's been a journey. And to say the least, you got people let's just say you got the King of Wands with the Page of Wands in reverse, with the 9 of Wands in reverse. When I tell you, you'll have people just looking at you, struggling. Just look, damn near wishing on your downfall or wishing on your struggle. Refusing to help, refusing. Like you not hurt enough. You not down bad enough. You not out here struggling enough. So I'm just going to stalk you. I'm just going to follow you around. I'm just going to be the ultimate butthole. The most butthole I can be. For the sake of a crime of passion, I call it. Let me be quiet because I will stop right. No, but seriously. Like, people will whole time have issues that you do not know anything about. So when I tell you, sometimes just it's a lot easier to just let it be. Let it be, let it be, let it be, let it be. Blessed, I don't know. I think it's a gospel song. Anyway, that was not the point. Anyway, let me see if I can tap on this 7 of Pentacles. It's taking some time, and it's kind of crazy. I just say crazy. Let me just say crazy. It's a little crazy because you have certain energies. I don't know what's up. And maybe it's just me, but I gotta tap into my femininity, and it's not just my femininity. I see other people going through it too. I think it's something in the water, y'all. I think it's something in the water. I think it's something in the water. All these effeminate ass men. And it's not just the water. I really do think it's something in the water, though. I really do think it's something going on with these men. And not just men. Of course, we all got issues, right? But I think it's something really going on to where it's so many men that have messed up relations with women. Like, why are men so angry? I don't want to know. Do I want to know? Let me ask a better question. I don't even want to ask that question, right? Goodness grief. What time is it? Time for me to get my butt ready for the bed. But yeah, it's something in the water. Anyway, and here I am on some don't want to know, don't, right? No. But this is blocking. This is blocking out anything that is going to come in and disturb your peace. Blocking anything that's going to come in and try to halt your progress, deter you or distract you from what you got going on. I don't care. Put like this. 7 of Pentacles, right? Put like this. And I don't want to say like this because it's not really one of my favorite things to say. But it's true. Definitely not a favorite thing to say, though. I can do bad all by myself. What I don't really need is for some type of, I don't know, some type of stagnant force. God forbid you just be stagnant. You could be just anything that is obligatory. I don't know what that word stands for, obligatory. If I wasn't using my phone to record, I would look it up. But anyway, anything to come in that's going to stagnate or slow down what you got going on any further. Like, it's so much, it just seems easier at this point to just remain in your singledom, remain in your, it's something about this Nine of Pentacles, because yeah, excuse me, it's something about this Nine of Pentacles, because with this Five of Cups, with your 10% reverse, no less, right? If this is where we are, let this be. If this is the state of peace and livelihood that I've created out of this state of dismay, then guess what? I was just telling my daughter the other day, I was like, baby, look, we not all the way where we want to be, but oh my goodness, we have made so much progress, and I'm so proud of you. I just want to let you know, like, because we be doing our little check-ins. I just be letting her know. We may not have this yet, we may not have that yet, but it's coming. It's coming, right? But I just try to remind her, like, yes, I get frustrated or sometimes, just impatient. But baby, we are so much better than we were. We have made so much progress. We have made so many strides. We've made so many achievements or whatever over these past, let's just say 2-3 years. Even over her life, there's so much that she doesn't even know about, because once she was either a child, a baby, or she just wasn't born yet. Like, mommy, whole time, like, real life, getting it out the mud. And not just getting it out the mud, like, on some living and stability type stuff. I'm talking about, like, mental health. I'm talking about, like, health in general, physical health. I'm talking about, like, relationships. Relationship, like, just living. Living is not easy. And I truly believe that if you're an empath, or if you're like super sensitive, and I don't mean sensitive or empathetic in a negative or connotative whatever way at all. If put it like this, if you're not an NPC out here, you going through it. And I don't care what nobody say. Like, I'm not just talking about the gas prices right now. I'm just talking about life in general. It's tough. Period. So anybody who actually feeling it, it's like damn near like you gotta be out here like with your Superwoman, Superman cape on a daily basis, just to deal, just to navigate. And granted, some easier than others. I'm not gonna say like, oh, just because you got money or you were born into this or no, like everybody had their own plight. Everybody had their own journey. I'm aware. Period. I'm just gonna say, don't get me wrong, I wish next life I might be rich. I don't know, I think I used to be rich in some of my past lives, because I don't know how I'm so bougie. Like, girl, like, how you bougie? How we bougie? Really? How we so picky? Like, really? Anyway, but no, seriously, back to the whole just dealing and just navigating, and just somehow, matter of fact, I don't even want to end it right here. 9 of Swords on the bottom of that. Yeah, like I said, just going, thank you. I was like, Dad, can I get a 10 of Pentacles or something? At least it's in the upright. Stressing. Trying to figure shit out. Like, dealing and going through it. Actually dealing. I don't care. I'm keeping it. I wasn't going to keep it. I wasn't going to keep it. But we needed that with the Death card underneath. But I didn't want to end it. Thank you. Sheesh. Like I said, making progress from the 7 to the 9 to the 10. And from the 5. 5 to the 7 to the 9 to the 10. Anyway. It's just interesting because What was I about to say? Because I just had like two other thoughts came in right before I said that. It's crazy. Okay, this is a whole nother thought. Let me just say this because at first I wanted to I was like, let me wrap this up because listen, right? It's interesting because another reason why it's interesting. It's the movements that you making, the way that you moving out here in these streets, the way that you living your life, the way that you like maintaining and navigating and not aggravating, navigating shit. The way that you sustaining. And the thing is, people could hold time, like I said, with this emperor shit like this. Both of them. Now that you know that this temper anyway, it's crazy, right? With the Six of Swords it's like people will whole time like try their best to hinder your progress. Like try their best to like delude you or it's crazy. And sometimes, like I said, crimes of passion. That's what I'm calling this reading. Crimes of passion. I done said it enough. Let me write it down before I forget. I done said it enough. I shouldn't forget it, right? Crimes of passion. Let me just write. Because Lord knows. I know my mind. I'll do that when I finish. No, but seriously. Okay. All for the sake of not wanting you to get away. All for the sake of, I'm still trying to figure it out. I keep saying it's something in the water, but it's something about competition. Excuse me, it's something about, I'm going to go ahead and say it came to my mind, you being in the image of God. It's something about you intimidating. It's something. Cause why else wouldn't they want to work with you? Why else would they want to continuously hinder you? Okay, I'm almost done. Cause I said I wasn't going to cry, but here I am about to cry, and I gotta go ahead and wrap it up. But this is gonna bring me right back to the end, to the beginning, but to the end, right? Seriously. You got a whole time. That's why I say it's gotta be something in the water. Cause it's not just me. Men out here are losing, not all, but damn. The real ones locked up or dead. I'm just saying, I don't know. Really, I don't know. But I can imagine a whole lot of motherfuckers that's in jail. They the ones we need out here. They got these cuckoo for Cocoa Puff ass. I don't even go hard on it because, like, really, like, where are the real men at? And I know I'm just saying it like this is a rhetorical question. No, but seriously, where are the real men at? Because for the life of me, I don't even want to go too deep. I'm not even going to go too deep with it. And I don't even want to say what I was about to say. Cancel that. But it's crazy. I don't want to keep saying it's crazy either. I got to find better vocabulary. And I just put these lashes on, y'all. So I'm not trying to mess up my lashes. But that's why I said I can't be crying. All right, but yeah. Hindering, trying to hold you up. And it's something about not wanting you to get away, not wanting you to, I don't know if it's just get away or you do better. You know how they say people don't really want you to do better than them. Like people don't really want you ever to be like out of reach. They want you there, just close enough to like be within reach. But God forbid you actually be out of reach. Nobody ever actually wants to, and so far out of reach that they can't contact you if they want. People just want access to you. You get what I'm saying? So anyway. Please, happy thoughts. Um, yeah, so it's something about coming back out. It said loneliness, isolation, seclusion, being overcome or paralyzed by fear, antisocial, restricted. Goodness grief. I wasn't even reading it all like that, but yeah, that could be the case. But fuck all that, cancel. It's something about coming out, getting outside. Like I said, this is a with that Ten of Pentacles with the Justice, we giving you that whole other meaning. Okay? No, because that's crazy. Shoot, the Hermit. All of these actually mean to me is the upright. Anyway, I read intuitively anyway. Like it means what I say it means. Let me stop. So I know, but in the reverse, this is you on the verge of coming out. Yeah, possibly going through and having gone through all the things. But this is like really getting your justice being served. This is like your Ten of Pentacles. Like this is you, like whole time getting what you came for. Like you didn't go through this shit for nothing. You didn't come out this motherfucker for nothing. You didn't get through just for nothing. Like I promise you, not doing this shit for my motherfucking health. I don't look, and I'm just speaking just off the cuff, off the collarbone, whatever you want to call it. Anyway, but no, seriously. Maybe I'm just feeling the energies, and I know I go through when I go through. Oh, ain't nobody doing all this shit for nothing. Especially when you actually vibing, when you in your shit, when you feeling yourself, when you actually up, when you got a good day, when you on a good foot, like, you know what I'm saying? You getting a good stride. You getting all you came for. Period. Like, yeah, that mean you about to get back outside. Yeah, that mean you putting your face on. Yeah, that mean you about to go get your nails done. Oh, and the phone about to die. Press low power. I should plug it up. How about that? Just the Nintendo, you know what I'm saying? Hope on, happy thoughts. I didn't intend on doing it this long. 32 minutes. It's been a minute. Alright, we in there like swimwear. Hopefully it's charging. I'll be unplugging stuff. I don't even know. Hopefully it's charging. But anyway, yeah, like I was saying, getting your face done. I just washed my hair today. I mean, I don't know what's going on with my hair. It's growing, but I done cut it. I done cut the back. Anyway, get your nails done. Get your feet done. I need to go find one of these places to get a facial. Like, oh my goodness, I gotta start drinking my water. Like, y'all don't understand. Like, I mean, this one acting up. Anyway, yeah, with this temperance, doing the most. Doing the absolute most, okay? Going through it. Probably not even supposed to be drinking, but drinking. Doing the most. And probably just wine, mixing wine with margarita wine. Anyway, box wine. Who knows? Anyway, listen. I'm a rosé kind of girl. Anyway, especially with the grapes. With the Nine of Pentacles. Anyway. Yeah. That's what I'm looking at. I'm looking at it like I mean, I just heard, why are you wasting your pretty in the house, wasting your pretty? And I promise you, it don't even always be. I was telling somebody the other day, I was like, boy, ain't nobody going, I don't want to even say that word, but yeah, don't want to say the word, don't even want to spell it. But like sometimes it just be energy. You just be low energy. I was like, I don't know what I'm going to do. I need to get in the gym. I need to go get me a gym membership. I need to do something because they say energy begets energy. So you actually got to use it in order to get it. You get what I'm saying? So just knowing all the things and just, I don't know, maybe it's summertime. Somebody just about to light switch go. You know what I'm saying? And just, I don't know, maybe it's just a change in your attitude. Maybe you just need some vitamin D. I don't see no sun card out here. I'm surprised because I'm like, dang, no sun card. Got all these dreary cards. The Nine of Pentacles kind of with the Temperance, even the Temperance in reverse though, you know what I'm saying? I don't know why I was just thinking heartburn with these cards because I know they fire elements, but that's damn near the most, you know what I'm saying, with the heart. Okay, maybe that's what I was thinking. Solar plexus. I don't know. I ain't going to be reading too much into this stuff because I don't really be doing that all the time anyway. But I this whole time feel like you about to feel better than you done felt in a long time. Whole time, like you're in a better place. You have come through. You have graduated. You went through something. I don't know if you really whole time about to get something like payment for for your hard work or whatever. Letting go of hatred. Sheesh. Hatred. Sheesh. And if you got any, get that hate up out your heart. But no, seriously, I would love to see something come through with this justice and this Ten of Pentacles. Because if anybody got some court cases, especially if I'm looking at child support with this Emperor and this this Emperor in reverse and the King of Wands sitting up here with the Six of Swords. That's whole time, like, especially, I'm surprised I don't see the Empress, but with this Nine of Pentacles, it's like somebody this whole time just wanted to be out here funny. Didn't want to take responsibility. Didn't want to get out here and actually help. Want to sit on the sidelines to see somebody busting it. Like I said, what is going on with these men? The Nine of Swords wanted to come back out again. And it's something about this justice because, yeah. Yeah, you got them going. That's hazy. Sheesh. Somebody going through it. I don't know. Something about having to come up out them pockets. Having to come up out them pockets. Victory with the Six of Wands. I'm gonna end it at that, y'all. You about to get this money. I don't know if you gotta go file. I don't know whatever the situation is, but somebody, I don't know whether it's because they coming out the pockets or they just about to be in their feelings because they see you done finally moved on and got your Ten of Pentacles. I would say got it up out the mud. Imagine, I don't even want, that's not no shit you want to imagine. All I'm going to say is the Six of Wands with this Ten of Pentacles with this Justice card. Like I said, that Hermit, y'all, that Hermit, it can hit a few ways, but I ain't even about to go all the way around the world with it. Like, people can whole time be in hiding. And it sometimes be like, instead of doing the right thing, they would much rather. Anyway. Teach his own. I don't think it's like, I don't even think you in a space anymore where you thinking about it, where you concerned about it. It just really is not even something that you try to wreck your brain over trying to figure out why and how and you know, like, nah, motherfuckers just got issues. You know, you got stuff that you need to work on. Like I said, your mental health, your physical health, just your well-being in general. Trying to be the best mom or the best father that you can be. And excuse me if you are a father out there, single fathers or whatever you want to call it. I'm not like that, but you know, it really is whole time something going on with this system. and patriarchy or whatever you want to call it. Because women have never been honored the way that they should. And I mean, you see it everywhere, but it's the craziest thing. I would say it's crazy. It's crazy. I don't know if there's any sin that is worse than any other, but it's something about the sin on the woman, to the woman, to the womb. Anyway, dang, I didn't even put my foot in it like that, but that's it. That's all, y'all. I'm glad we ended on a positive note because I felt like I wasn't going to stop until I got some positive cards. Because the way this came out was like, I'm going to just tell you straight up what it was. I'll tell you straight up what it's looking like. Looking like motherfucker that went through a whole lot just to get to where you at, and right here, right now, where you are, you're feeling better than you felt in a long time. And even if you're not feeling all the way great right now, you know you're in a better place. And if you're not all the way in a better place right now, hold on, it's coming. But right here, right now, focus on gratitude. Focus on the things that you do have to be grateful for, thankful for. I don't know where you are in this timeline or in the story or whatever, but if you're still in the beginning, oh my Lord. Woo. Bless your heart. Honestly. Because that was rough. That was tough. You know what I'm saying? But you will get through. And when you get to the other side, just remember. You know what I'm saying? All that you had to go through, do not go back. Oh my God. Like, that'd be the worst thing I could say. Because this over here is something about you was never, I don't want to say like that. Like, because people have choice. People have free will, right? But it's something about you could have never had this 10 of Pentacles with them. Like, you can't be with somebody that really don't love you. Like, I'm not going to say love. Who knows? Love is a funny word, right? But people will sabotage their own situation to spite you. People, I forget the saying, but y'all can be in the same boat. And they don't want you to get to the other end of wherever to the island. They will put a hole in the boat that they themselves are in to sabotage the mission because they don't want you to get there. And it's something about that. It's something about that. And it's also something about now that you're in this place or that you're in a better position, them trying to come back around. Now all of a sudden, like, on some, I don't say congratulations. I don't care how they put it. But if you know like I know, just, but I don't know. Like, everybody's situation is different, especially if kids are involved. But I'm gonna leave it at that. I don't even want to get my 2 cents on that because that's a whole nother story. But just, I be the whole time like, damn. Remember, it's been a long, almost 10 years, okay? Okay? Or however long it's been. All I'm saying is don't throw that shit away. Value it. Cherish it. Cherish it. See the value. See, you know what I'm saying? Like, woo woo. No, that ain't going well. Remember the people that was not there shooting in the gym. Remember the people that were not there helping you cook in the kitchen. Remember the people that were there trying to trip you up along the way. Alright? That's all I'm saying. In the meantime, in between time, like, shit, subscribe, let me know below if it resonated. Like, this. Y'all, I'm done. I be so mad when these cards be resonating, like. But 6 of Wands, congratulations. That's all I'm gonna say. That's sometimes why I read cards, because I just be having to put myself in a better mood, in a better state of mind. I don't know. It don't always work. Sometimes, like, I almost cried today, 44 o'clock. It don't always work. But most times, I don't know, maybe I just like talking. Maybe I'm just a talker. Okay. Anyway. That's it. That's all I got for y'all. I'm gonna catch up with y'all in the next one. Thanks so much for your love and support. Like, share, subscribe. And let me know if it resonated, right? And sheesh. Remember. Remember. Let me stop. Peace.